أهلا بكم. تتواصل فعالية إكسبو 2020 دبي، الحدث الأبرز والأهم في العالم. يأتي الحدث في مرحلة حاسمة من تاريخ البشرية، به خرج الكوكب من جائحة غير مسبوقة. بهذا الجمع الكبير تقدم دبي نموذجا جديدا للعالم، تقدم الإلهام للبشرية بإمكانية عودة الحياة لطبيعتها. لقاء عملنا اليوم سيكون في الجناح الإيطالي. في هذا الجناح تتواصل العقول من جديد، ويبني الإيطاليون الثقة في غد أفضل بعد أن كبدتهم جائحة كورونا خسائر فادحة. الجمال يجمع الناس، هذا شعار جناح إيطاليا، شعار له ما يبرره من روعة وجمال في هذا الجناح. جناح كبير في موقع الاستدامة كما تشاهدون، يقع على مساحة 3500 متر وبارتفاع 25 متر. صمم الجناح على شكل 3 هياكل لسفن مقلوبة تغطي سقف المبنى وتحمل كل منها لونا من ألوان علم إيطاليا 3. في إكسبو دبي حصريا يعرض الإيطاليون النسخة الأرقى على الإطلاق من منحوتة ديفيد الشهيرة مايكل أنجلو إيطاليا الجميلة اليوم. جزء من كوكب إكسبو، جزء من مشهد مبهج رسم لوحة رائعة لتجربة دبي المبهرة والملهمة. بداية اكتشافنا لهذا الجناح ستبدأ مع توماس باوليتي رئيس مجلس الأعمال الإيطالي. Good morning. Hi, Thomas.
How are you?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you. How's everything?
All good, thank you.
We were here months ago.
Yeah.
There were almost nothing, and we couldn't even see the Italian pavilion. It was not quite ready, and we went to the Opportunity Pavilion, if I remember.
Yes, correct.
How do you find it?
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Now to see
Huge.
live is huge.
It's big. And la bellezza unisce le persone. The beauty connects people. Why is this Italian thing, the beauty?
Well, beauty, of course, is one of the main theme for the Italian fashion remark.
Yeah.
The Italian fashion. So yes, the beauty is really connecting the people, and here in this country, especially where it's a hub for a lot of different culture, and we use the beauty to leverage and connect the people.
True. The last expo was in Milan, and that was in 2015, and it was really big. What is distinguishing, according to you, from Milan to Dubai 2020?
Milan and UAE share somehow the same common thread, which was the sustainability theme. And nowadays we are here in Dubai, and the big difference is the size of the Expo 2020, and which is huge. And if you need to move from one opportunity team to the sustainability team or to the mobility team, it's a long journey.
Especially in the heat. Yes, sustainability is very important for Italy, it seems, because Milan, as you said, was one of the important topic is sustainability. Italian pavilion now is in the sustainability pavilion. How and why it is important for Italy?
Italy definitely wants to show to the world how important is sustainability. And as you can see, all the material that has been used for the construction of the pavilion is recyclable.
True.
And even the ropes that you see outside are coming from products, plastic products that has been regenerated and used in order to create the
I think bottle of water is
yes,
recycled.
correct. That's very
very good
true.
idea.
So it's an amazing testimony of how sustainable can be this pavilion.
So especially that it's plastic. It's one of the most damaging material to the earth and in the world, and it is there. Actually, we made something beautiful out of it. How Italian Business Council is in alliance with the pavilion?
We are on the ground. So we support the Italian Pavilion and the Italian Trade Agency when it comes to networking events, and support them with the network that we have created during the last years. Bear in mind that Italian Business Council was founded in 2003, so we have 18 years of experience and a lot of connections. So when the Italian Pavilion came to Dubai, and the Italian Trade Agency asked us to support them in order to provide the network from Dubai, that's where we bring our members to support them during their events.
you have activities that will happen with your member about Expo and Expo?
We have many events that are organized by Italian Pavilion, and then through the Italian Business Council are channeled through our members. So our members have the opportunity to participate to the events organized by Italian Pavilion. And moreover, we are trying to also organize some networking events like an Italian aperitivo, classic Italian aperitivo
Nice.
at one of the restaurants at the Italian Pavilion
so
as well.
I know you are a lawyer, Thomas, but you are in contact with businessmen, investors, and owner of big firms, Italian or others. How is businesses? What do they tell you after Corona? Is it picking up?
2021 is witnesses definitely increase and grow in terms of trade volume between countries and also in terms of business opportunity in Dubai. So we have a lot of expectation from Expo 2020 and after Expo 2020. So the Italian Pavilion for us represents a showcase of what Italy can do, and we expect to have at least 1.6 billion in terms of investment coming back to Italy once the Expo will be finished.
So you made your calculation, let's say, a plan, a strategy. What are you going to take from Expo to Italy through this pavilion?
Well, there will be a lot of opportunity for the companies to invest back to Italy. So we're leading some sector, like besides leading the traditional 3F sectors, which are food, fashion and furniture.
Okay.
There are many other sectors where Italy can compete with other countries, like automotive, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity. And so we expect companies to be able to export their knowledge from UAE back to Italy.
And definitely renewable energy, which it's a showcase here inside the pavilion. I will discover it later. When I read about the bilateral trade, it's picking up between the two countries, UAE and Italy, and I find there are a growth of 35% during 2000.
53%.
53%.
53% has grown in 2020 compared to...
Which is during Corona compared to 2019. And of course, it arrived now at the border of 8.4 billion euros.
Correct.
How do you explain it?
Well, there are some sector which has been booming. And I have to say that jewelry and gold traditionally has been boomed, a 900% increase almost. In the last couple of years. Automotive sector, aluminum sector has boosted the trade volume between the two countries. And the trade volume has almost reached the 9.8 billion in exchange, and import from UAE to Italy has been increased to 4.7 and 5.2 on the other side. So,
what are the sectors that you think you can work on it for the next few years, beside the 3F, of course, that you think investors, startups should focus on?
So definitely renewable energy, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence. I believe these services as well, and I believe that these are the main sectors that they should focus on.
Thomas, when I asked you to bring someone to talk about his story here in UAE and the opportunity of course, the pavilion, the Italian Pavilion and Expo, you selected and chose Marco Cavicelli,
from
the
CAVICEL.
company.
CAVICEL.
Yeah, it's a cable company. Why
Correct.
him?
Well, Marco is one of our prominent members of the Italian Business Council. He joined just this year, so this is an opportunity even for him to give him an exposure. And the CAVICEL is also a traditional company, and we are especially specialized in the sector on cables, and which the company is selling into the market.
It's a family company. I'm really interested to hear his story and why from Italy, from Europe, he chose to open a big branch actually, and he's really becoming a big competitor to other prominent company as well. So he's inside waiting for us in the restaurant. Let's go and meet Marco, and thank you very much.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Yalla.
Marco, hi. How are you?
Very good, thanks.
Please take your seat. Thank you for waiting for us. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
How have you been?
Quite good, thank you so much.
Thank you for the coffee as well. I need it.
Yeah. Coffee, this is how Italians we start a day.
Of course. I think the human being everywhere in the world has to start with this coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
Marco, a beautiful pavilion, right?
Yeah, indeed.
It's very tall, it's very big, it's really beauty.
And easily recognizable.
Exactly.
From almost everywhere in the expo site, you see the red,
and the
white
flag
and blue.
is huge. The flag is on all the pavilion. Very nice. And the theme, I like it. Beauty connects people. Beauty is something coming from Italy.
Yeah, it is. It's such a universal language, right?
Yeah.
People like nice things, beautiful things. And I think it's something that's quite embedded in our tradition.
I think so.
We like nice stuff. We like beautiful stuff.
Yeah, that's why nice stuff, nice items and brands come out of Italy.
Absolutely.
Marco, you came here first in 2008.
Yes.
Your company is, and the manufacturers are in Italy, and
Yes.
you are specialized in cables.
Yeah.
Now, 2008 is a question mark because that was the crisis in the whole world. Why did you come here?
Okay, first of all, our plan to, let's say, localize partially in UAE started at the end of 2007. So when then it was finally in place, the crisis hit. And we thought a bit, should we just stop this project or should we continue? And we decided to continue. It was a very good idea because despite the crisis, we were able to grow our presence in the market. And I think that being here was a very successful reason for that.
Yeah.
Because the client were able to see our face, whenever they needed. And this was just giving confidence to them that we were capable of fulfilling their expectations.
So you were here, Marco, in this market and distributing to the region, but through distributor, not
Correct.
through your branch, correct?
Correct. We worked with distributors till 2013, and we're still doing it. But then in 2013, we decided to open a branch. So we hired some people that will be representing the company itself. And especially either helping distributors, with the face of the manufacturer, and also allowing us to target more complex and prestigious projects.
How did you make it to be from distributor to a branch to be one of the biggest competitor in your field in the region?
I think that we did it with a lot of perseverance and with a big focus on quality. The good thing is that this market has always appreciated and is still appreciating quality products, regardless where the products, if not only like fashion or cars, but in every sector. So giving a quality product at a very reasonable price, because let's not forget that Italians, we are known for, especially in the industrial sector, for good product at a very competitive price. This allows us to be the selected partners for a lot of prestigious projects.
And now, of course, your product is from Egypt to Pakistan.
Yeah.
Is Dubai location was part of the factors that made successful your presence in the area?
It was a key success. The reason being here, it's what allowed us to be so successful, and we couldn't have been able to do it other than from Dubai. For a few reasons. First of all, you're really in the center of the region and you're very well connected with the Emirates. Also, we opened a branch in Hong Kong a few years ago that we managed from this office because I used to go to Hong Kong for 4 days, and you have a lot of connections. It's not too far, and it's easy to move. On the other side, you get a lot of talents in the country and a lot of diverse people. And it's a country where people want to go to live, right? You don't have to convince people to come and move to Dubai. They want to go there. So that's really helpful. Also helpful for me because after so many years, I feel like I'm at home here.
So you settled here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Between here and there. Marco, you came here first in 2008. There were the you know, biggest economical and financial crisis for the last, I think, few decades. And in 2020 started another crisis, huge, which is the coronavirus pandemic. Yeah. You definitely succeeded in that challenge. How about this time? How did you manage to overcome the challenges of the pandemic?
I think we have been lucky because Italy was badly hit at the beginning of the economy. So somehow we learned some survival strategy that help us to overcome and adapt to the situation quite quickly. I remember I was in Italy when all this mess started, and I was stuck there for some time. But luckily, the government gave the factory the possibility to work, even during let's say, the lockdown. And so this gave our client the confidence that regardless of what's the situation, we're there, we're working for them. And since we were able to fulfill our obligation at that time, now that the situation is easier, they know that we're going to be there again for them.
How about the branch in here in UAE during the pandemic?
I think it was a different way to work because we have always been used to a lot of personal connection with our clients, with our partners. It was a moment in which we put that kind of approach aside for some time. But now the market is from September is picking up a lot, and you see here we're all around Expo. We're wearing masks, keeping distance, but life continues as always. We are meeting clients, keeping all the safety precaution, but we have started to do business in a very similar way as it was in 2018. So
I was talking with Mr. Thomas just before you, and he told me that Milan is a great experience as Expo, and Dubai is a completely different experience. What do you seek what opportunities are you seeking here in Dubai Expo and the Italian Pavilion, maybe?
I think that this is an opportunity to connect yourself between Italy and the UAE. So we're an Italian company based in the UAE. So let's say that the Italian Pavilion is an Italian pavilion based in the UAE. So we see some similarities between the two situations. And I think that definitely this Expo, it will help a lot to boost the confidence in Dubai. And so we're expecting a lot of business to come from this.
As a businessman, would you go around other pavilion and look for meetings from them, since the whole world is here? There are a lot of delegations, a lot of ministers from all over the world. Would you think this is a good approach for you?
Absolutely. I think that I'm going to spend most of my time in Expo this year. And I think it's nice because you have the possibility to meet someone in an official environment, where it gives a different feeling than just meeting in an office or in a restaurant or a cafe. Yeah. So it's a nice opportunity.
Get ready to walk a lot.
I know.
It's huge. It's very big. Your company is a family company.
Correct.
You are the third generation.
Yeah.
Is it similar to also the Middle East? Actually, is this why you feel that there are the same mindset, because most of the companies here also are families company? Let's
be honest, the scale is really different between the local family businesses here in UAE and in Italy, where usually we're much smaller. But yes, it's a good thing to connect, even at from like kind of a stakeholder level, so to speak to the people who have really they've invested not only their career but their life and their maybe future generation life in what they're doing. So yeah, we see a lot of similarities here.
How do you maintain this continuous of the same family through generations and make it successful?
Oh, this is something that we should ask to my father more than me. But I think that the secret was that he never pushed this decision to me. So he always said to me, there is always an option for you. If you want to stay within the company, you stay within the company. If you want to look for something else, feel free to do it anytime. And I think that that's probably the secret to keep someone close, right? Just give them the freedom to go, and then they will stay.
The option.
Exactly. So, and then, when you grow up within a business, you live it. And when I talk about cables, people laugh at me. It's like, you're passionate about cables, something that usually people
Otherwise, you
don't.
cannot succeed in it.
Absolutely.
Do you bring a modern point of view in this? You are in UAE, everything is digital, everything is modern, everything is very high technical, you know, from the Dubai port to Emirates to, of course, the government, the smart city. Does this give you another, you know, side to succeed in your company?
Absolutely, yes. Now the challenge is to bring this mentality back to the headquarters, you know, where there is a little bit more of a conservative mentality, maybe also for an age issue. But I think that the secret is to bring good examples that we live here and show them why things are succeeding so well. And another secret is let's bring people here as much as we can, either like colleagues, my father, clients. Let's make them see what we can do if we work with the right mindset and the right focus.
Oh, that's amazing. I mean, this is a very nice combination between the traditional way of governing or directing a company and the modern way, between Italy and UAE, between the conservative, like you said, and the modern.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's a very nice combination. Thank you, Marco. Thank you for giving from your time. I know you are going now. You have a lot of meetings with the businessmen and other partners here in the pavilion. Now I have to go and do the tour, finally, inside the pavilion. I didn't visit it from inside. Yeah.
You'll be surprised.
Okay. I'm
Absolutely.
looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Marco. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Eleonora, here you are. Thank you for waiting for me. How are you?
Thank you. Fine, you?
So you are taking us, me, the crew, the viewers, to a tour.
Yes,
Excellent. This is a big, big pavilion. It's very tall. I think one of the tallest here. But of course, definitely the first question that you are asked is, what are those ropes?
Yeah, okay, so all the pavilion is surrounded by 70 kilometers of plastic nautical rope.
Yeah.
And at night, the pavilion is beautiful since it is enlightened by the lights of the nautical rope.
True. That's amazing. But are they recyclable material?
Yeah, plastic.
It's coming from plastic. I was talking about it with Mr. Thomas earlier. So this is recyclable bottles from plastic. Very, very good idea. So how do you start the tour normally with your visitors?
Okay, so normally we start from here since it is Piazza Italia, so a square very important to us since it is a place where we share a point of view, ideas, we plan our journey, and so it is very important and we start from here since all the theme of the pavilion is the journey.
So, and we go, I think the lift from here, the escalator. Okay, let's go to the escalator. Very, very big. That's why I think we need to take the escalator.
Yeah.
And the ropes, I think I can see the lighting already. Yeah?
Yes.
And now we start.
Yeah, so our tour.
This is a map.
Yeah, so this is a nautical map. It is a scroll in particular, and it is from the 16th century, so the period of exploration. Yeah. And we can see Italy, so Europe.
I can see it.
We can see Africa.
Mediterranean
Sea. UAE.
UAE, yes.
And the Americas.
Yeah.
So it is like a representation of the connection between Italy and this country.
Very nice. Yeah, I can see it very old, but yet the connection, I can see it, that it was there, the Middle East, and it has some different graphics showing the Middle East in there. Beautiful. This is a piece of history.
Yeah, it is.
It's nice. Now we will go up, right?
Yeah.
Then we will come here.
Yeah.
It's okay.
In the highest point of our pavilion.
Oh, this is very big, actually, Eleonora.
Yeah.
And the tour takes long for the guests. Right?
Yeah, about 25 minutes.
Okay, it's very rich, actually.
Yeah.
I can see a lot of things going on. We're still having the robes. I think the robes is something that
innovative also, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very nice. Okay, we'll see our first item that you will show us. I don't know what is it.
Okay, I will introduce you. So,
perfect time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the atomic clock. It is the clock most precise ever built, and it is designed and made by Leonardo, so an Italian company.
Yeah.
And it is a passive hydrogen mason. So it calculates the time in space, and it accumulates one error of just 1 second every 3 millions of years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where can we use it?
We can find it in 30 satellites in orbit.
Ah, it's already in use.
Yeah.
So that's why you said it's space and orbit, and it's very precise.
Yeah, since
Amazing.
it calculates the time in space.
This is a showcase of the advancement of technology of Italy in terms of space.
Yeah.
Very good. So we go next?
Okay, so we are working on a very special skywalk.
Yeah.
Since it is made of orange peel.
This is orange?
Yeah.
We are walking on food.
Yeah.
My mom wouldn't approve it, you know, honestly. Okay.
And
this
here,
is orange. Okay. Yeah.
For example, there is coffee ground.
This is coffee and this is orange.
Yeah.
So we are surrounded by food that is used in construction.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very sustainable.
Yeah, and there are two symbols of Italy, as you know,
of
orange
course, and coffee.
coffee.
That's nice. Okay. I don't smell anything, just to tell the viewers, but
Yeah.
it is, we can walk on the orange and I can touch this wall that is made by coffee.
Yes.
Excellent.
Smashed coffee.
Tell me what is this?
Yeah, okay, so this is a Bulgari Insulation.
Yeah?
So it is made of 63 lights.
63.
50 of them are made of gold, and they are divided in 7 blocks.
7.
So obviously numbers are important since 50 are the years of history of Dubai. So the
the
Jubilee.
UAE, the Jubilee for UAE, it's in gold, and 7 is the 7
are
Emirates?
the Emirates, yes.
Oh, that is nice. Who did this?
It is an installation made by Bulgari.
Bulgari. Amazing. Brought my attention is those. What is this?
Yeah, this is an installation made by Terna, and they are 3 nets.
Yeah?
And they connect and interconnect people, thoughts, and cities.
Okay.
And each net embraces the themes of Expo. So, for example,
yeah?
This is the sustainability.
This is sustainability.
Yeah.
It's in green, actually.
Yeah.
And this is in blue.
Yeah, this is blue and this is digitalization.
Okay. And there are
something more we will
see it. Okay.
After.
Remind me this because those are 2. Eleonora, what is this? Is it a plane, a helicopter? What is it?
Yeah, okay. So this is the reproduction 1-to-1 scale of the engine block and the propeller of the tiltroton. So the tiltroton, it's like a combination between an airplane and an helicopter. So something that goes very high with something that goes very quick.
But is it already built and used?
It is made by Leonardo.
Okay. I see a rocket.
Yeah. So this is the reproduction of the Launcher Sea Vega.
Ariane Space, of course.
Yeah. And it is used by the European Space Agency to take its satellites into orbit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the real one?
Yeah.
It was brought here as a showcase?
I mean, not the real, but the reproduction of the original one.
Okay. We'll continue this tour. I hear the music, and it's beautiful.
Also the music, it's a very important part of our pavilion.
I like it. You have the whole experience to see the showcases, the art, the beauty, and of course technology, music as well.
Yeah, of course.
I like it. I see numbers.
Yeah.
It is not regular number 2, 3, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. Why?
Yeah, because every number is the sum of the latest 2. So this is the Fibonacci sequence.
Oh, okay.
And it is a sequence that we can find not just in nature, but also in math, art, music, and it represents the perfection of nature.
I'm not perfect in math, but definitely
Me neither.
the nature is perfect, that's for sure. And here is the innovation,
The third net that represents the innovation.
It's beautiful, it's art, but it has a very nice meaning. Actually, the meaning with visual, but also with color. I like it. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Where do we go
Definitely.
next, Eleonora?
Yeah, so then we will see the spirulina algae and the belvedere.
Okay, let's go. Is it a lake? Is it a small, I don't know, what is it?
No, in these cultivation tanks we have a specific algae which is called spirulina.
Spirulina, okay,
Yeah.
what does it do?
Yeah, it is important since it transforms the carbon dioxide of the visitors into oxygen.
This algae, it transforms
The carbon dioxide
into oxygen.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a new creation of the oxygen somehow, I can see.
Yeah. And it is also edible, for example, so we can eat it.
We can eat this algae?
Yeah, we can eat it. But it is also very useful for a lot of purpose, like for example, cream for the skin, makeup, medicine. So it's a very, very good algae.
Eleonora, do you cultivate it and create it, or it's already here in the nature?
No. Okay, so we cultivate them thanks to the biologists of Tolo Green that we have here.
Yeah.
Indeed, they have a lab over there in our pavilion. So they monitor the growth of these algae. And they, for example, are also making something with the NASA.
Yeah.
Since NASA is trying to see if this type of algae can also be used as a food for the astronauts.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I love those new innovations that we have. They are all coming from nature. They don't destroy the planet.
No.
And I don't think it's costly also. So it's very cost efficient.
Yeah.
Amazing
It is.
showcase here.
And
Amazing.
it is a superfood, so it has beneficial properties.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we going now?
Okay, so we are in the Belvedere. So
Belvedere,
yeah.
okay.
So where the beauty of Italy is enclosed. And it is made of a specific technique which is called drying stone wall.
Those are stones.
Yeah, those are stone, one puts up another without the cement.
How they are holding in. This is the new technique.
Yeah, this is a very special technique that change according to every Italian region. And for example, this one in particular was made by a craftsman of the Filicudi Island in Sicily.
It looks very solid actually, but it's surprising that it is without cement.
Yeah.
We can go inside, it's safe?
Yeah, of course.
It's safe?
Yeah.
Promise? Okay,
Yeah, promise.
let's go. Oh, I like this. Eleonora, it's like we are in a sanctuary or something?
Yeah, actually here it's where the beauty of Italy is enclosed.
Okay.
Since in this 80s place, we can see the landscape of Italian regions.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. So it changed every time?
Yeah, it changed every time. Since we have the door, when the door closed, which are supposed to be the door of paradise.
Ah.
So we have to look up. Since we have these oculus that resemble the one in the Pantheon.
Okay.
And are shown all the works of art of the Italian masterpieces about the skies of Italy.
I need to wait for the door of
You have
paradise.
to.
I want to. This is the one.
Yeah.
This is the one.
It's the moment.
The door of paradise. And it's changing. Oh my God. This is beautiful. Oh, they have to come in. And then?
Yeah, now the door opens another time.
And you see another region.
Yeah, another Italian region.
Huge. Where were you in the middle? What is this?
Yeah, we are in the middle since we are in the windrows.
Okay.
And it is correctly oriented, as you can see.
Yeah.
And obviously, this is a tribute to Italy and UAE.
Oh, okay.
Thanks to the geography.
Geography, I understand. So, I think, so this is north, this is south.
South.
Where should we go for our next step?
Now we have to go to the saper fare, Italian saper
From
fare.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. In innovation garden. Let's start with the innovation.
Okay, so this is the innovation space, and we have two main characters, so water and space.
Okay.
And so in these screens, we can see the Italian research and development about these two fields.
Interested in this one.
Yeah, this is the Marshall drill, and it is a drill that it will go to Mars in 2022.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
it is created by Leonardo.
Yeah.
And it will make a drill up to 2 meters in depth to extract water.
I mean, during those last 12, 18 months, there were in Mars something, probe from UAE, China and America, and Italy.
Yeah, of course.
Will be the next.
Also Italy.
So it will drill in the planet Mars.
Yeah.
Inside to get the water.
Yeah, and then the water will be analyzed to see if we can use it.
That is great. Now, show us the garden now.
Yeah, of course.
Garden is here. What is specific and distinguished about this?
Just the thing that all the plants are monitored by the chip.
Ah, there's a chip
Yeah.
here. Okay, what
They
does
have
it do, the chip?
And I mean, the CNR monitor the health and the life of the plant.
Excellent. So it tells us if it is in a good mood or bad mood for this
for
plant.
example, they need water, light,
Yes,
something like this.
great communication with the plants.
Yeah.
I can see something that I love and it brings me memories from home. Those ceramics,
Yeah.
I remember them. We have them, for example, in Tunisia. They have in Morocco. I love them. Where are they from?
Okay, so they are from the monastery of Santa Chiara in Naples.
Wow. They
Yeah.
are the original, not a replicate, right?
Yeah. The
Okay.
original one.
Amazing.
And it is
Beautiful.
an installation made by Dolce & Gabbana.
Very nice. I like it. We can sit here. We can take pictures here.
Yeah,
It's
of
beautiful.
course.
Where are we going now?
Now we are going in the Theater of Memory, which
Theater
is
of
the home of the David of Michelangelo.
Of course. David, the famous
Yeah.
David, the handsome David.
Of course.
Let's see him.
And you don't have to be disappointed to know that this is a replica of the real one that we can find in Florence, since it is the result of tradition and innovation.
How so?
Yes, because the original one in Florence has been scanned by high-tech instruments, then was created a 3D model.
Okay.
Then all the 14 pieces were sticked together, and the result is the David.
How tall it is?
It is 5.5 meters tall.
So we are like in 5 meters now. We arrived. That's why we took 2 lifts. 3 lifts, actually.
Yeah.
I understand. Is it the same weight like
No.
the original?
No, since the original one is made by marble.
Marble, of course.
And it is made by resina
Okay.
and plastic filaments. But in order to make all the details of the David, it has been covered with Carrara marble dust.
Okay. Beautiful.
And so it is a very great occasion to look into the eyes of the David, since if you go to Florence, you just can admire him from below. And just a curiosity about the David, if you look at him into the eyes, you can notice 2 hearts as a symbol of love.
Oh, wow. Now I see them that you told me about. Now I see. I think it's the centerpiece of the whole pavilion, correct?
Yeah, it
People
is.
would come and want to see David and want to see the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Even though it's a replica, like you said.
Yeah,
but we feel it's like the original one.
Yeah, and it is a very innovative thing since it is digitalization process, you know. So also using this type of digitalization, we can recreate other works of art that are in danger because of the climate change
Of
or
course.
wars and everything.
Eleonora, I have to see. Those gold mosaic are divine.
Yeah, they are.
I can touch?
Yeah, of course.
Those are gold, correct?
Yeah, those are all handmade gold cards made by Italian company Cicis.
Yeah.
And all the pictures and images that we can see here, we can find them in the Palatine Chapel of Palermo.
So they reproduce the same of them, but with gold and other material. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. And it's a circle, round one, around David.
Yeah.
Listen to the music.
Yeah, the choir.
And of course the floor.
Yeah, which is a mosaic.
Mosaic also.
Yeah.
It looks really like we are in Italy.
Yeah.
In a monastery, church, somewhere in Italy. Amazing. How
Like
you brought
if I
it
am
here.
at home,
Yeah.
you know.
Yes. Very nice. I want to say a bit more here, but I think there are another thing to see.
Yeah, there is another skywalk, and it is a skywalk divided into way, we can say. The first one is the silence path. So we are isolated from the rumors, the noise of the pavilion.
This is like a sound.
Yeah, thanks to this sound acoustic panel.
Okay, that's true. Now it's less, we don't hear the music
Yeah.
of outside the pavilion. I can hear more my voice.
Yeah.
You have a lot of visitors.
Yeah, a lot.
Excellent, that is excellent. Is
Yeah.
that the train?
Yeah, the train, but before the train we have the second element of the skywalk, which is the olfactory path.
Okay.
So we can smell the perfumes of Acqua di Parma that reminds us the perfumes of Sicily, Capri and Sorrento.
You know, in this small tunnel, it's soundproofed. It's something that we will smell, and a beautiful thing that we will see. I see train that is going on. So I don't know. I want to take this train.
Yeah.
It's very fast.
Yeah, because those are all the trains that you can find in Italy, so Frecciarossa and others.
Yeah.
And it's like if you are inside the train. So if you are looking through the windows, you can see all the landscape of Italy.
So a train passed by and it show you after that the region of Italy.
Yeah. And the landscapes.
It's landscapes. It's like we are in a road. Next to me there are the train, and from the other side, a
The
city.
landscape. Yeah.
A landscape. Oh, you can see that one. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That city, I would love to visit. It's very colorful.
Yeah.
It's a combination of the mountain and the Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we are, for example, now we are in Liguria.
Liguria.
Yeah.
This is the one.
Yeah.
Somehow I feel I'm near the Mediterranean Sea. It's my favorite sea. I want to end this journey here. How beautiful it is. It's like I am transported to Italy.
Yeah.
I love it. Listen to this. Very nice. Thank you, Eleonora.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for this journey. Thank you for your time. You are a very good guide.
Thank you.
I love this journey with you.
It was a pleasure for me.
Thank you so much. شكرا لكم متابعينا على هذه المتابعة لهذه الحلقة. أتتكم من الجناح الإيطالي. الأسبوع القادم جناح آخر وشخصيات أخرى نكتشفها معا. Eleonora, would you like another Italian coffee?
Yeah, of course.
I had two this morning, but
Yeah.
I'm ready to
Let's
have
go.
another one. Let's go.